Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Harshana Suriyapperuma to take us through this national policy statement of Jatika Janabalavege.
Aibon, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. I would like to welcome all the dignitaries, the religious leaders who are present here today with us to witness this historic moment of unveiling the future, the policy of NPP to take the country forward. It's about the new renaissance that we are going to create to deliver the aspirations of people, the hopes and dreams that we all are looking forward to. The manifesto contains not only the technical details, but it's about our future. How are we going to stabilize this economy? How to create a conducive environment for businesses to thrive? How to increase the production capacity of domestic industries? How are we going to invite foreign direct investments without being intimidated by corruption? And the most importantly, on the underlying bedrock of zero tolerance for corruption. It is about setting the country right. The country has suffered enormously because of failed policies of successive governments. Due to failed policies, our economy has contracted, many businesses are closed down, hundreds of thousands are unemployed. The purpose-driven policies of NPP is to how to press the restart button for Sri Lanka. In doing so, how to facilitate businesses to reach their full potential, how to facilitate individuals to reach their full potential, how to energize this economy. And these plans that are contained in the manifesto today is not just the wills and hopes of the officials of NPP. These were developed in consultation with the community, in consultation with the academia, in consultation with the industries and businesses. Therefore, this is the document of hope and will of Sri Lankan as a nation. We are determined to deliver and take that one forward. In doing so, there is a role for the government as the facilitator. The government will provide the necessary financing, connect to the technology, most importantly, the human resources to deliver these plans and take the country forward. We will create a conducive environment where local businesses are able to connect with the global economy and to harness the value and bring the much needed revenue for the country. And the starting point to do that one is the change of political culture that we have. The rotten political culture has destroyed the hopes and dreams of people. People are running away from the country. Instead of deal-based political culture, it is about creating a culture based on meritocracy, based on the abilities and the capacities of businesses to get involved in projects and implement them at a price and a rate which is affordable to the citizens of the country, with transparency and governance. Government sector, by delivering the level of efficiency, being looked forward by the citizens, by removing the red tape, and to create a country where instead of continuous robbery, we are talking of continuous improvements of processes that we put forward to. It's about strengthening our transparency and accountability, where people will have trust and confidence to get engaged with the government. To do that, It is about the political will. Many politicians rule this country, but they never had the will and the determination required to take the country forward. It's about making money for them. It's about nepotism. It's about corruption. Purpose-driven policies of NPP is to say goodbye to that past and look forward to a future full of hopes and dreams where we build the country together, the country that we all deserve. And how to connect ourselves to the global value chain, build the credibility, win the credibility of international community, be partners in these growth stories that is all about our policies, purpose-driven policies. And by doing so, we will expand the economy, allow businesses to reach out to the next level, allow businesses to share their rewards and returns with their employees, allow people to live a dignified life in Sri Lanka. In this process, its country can't do alone, government cannot do alone. We have to welcome foreign investments, domestic investors to invest in the future of Sri Lanka that we are creating. We will create a one-stop shop for investments by eliminating the red tape, minimizing the time that required from the thought to the implementation to the delivery. By providing a conducive environment, we expect many investors to take part in this journey. Many foreign diplomats during our conversations have mentioned to us, they have investors, but they do not want to come into a corrupt nations, which will damage the goodwill of their investors. We will create that country where foreign investors are welcome to invest in the projects that are in line with the national policies, that are in line with the national priorities. To do that, first, we will stabilize the economy. Our monetary policies, fiscal policies will be devised to deliver the level of development as a nation that we are looking forward to. The debt management process, restructuring process, the negotiations, the discussions, engagements with the international institutions will be continued in good faith to get the best outcome for our nation, for our citizens. Revenue management processes will be strengthened. We will increase our revenue while minimizing the wasteful expenses of the successive governments. We will create accountability where every taxpayer's money will be held accounted for, and we will create a transparent structure where people will be able to see where their money has been spent by the government. Rule of law is something that everyone is asking for. When business leaders are murdered in the daylight and no one is answerable and accountable, business leaders are asking who else will be next. We will create a country that no one is above law. Politicians are not allowed to get away with impunity. Law will be applied equally to everyone. Through that, the business confidence that is shattered at the moment will be taken to the next level, allowing investors to come into Sri Lanka and invest in the country. The nepotism that has been practiced for many years will be ended, and an environment for new investors, new ideas to thrive will be created in a democratic society where economic democracy will be opened up for everyone to come and take part in this journey of development. The society, the knowledge-driven society, world is changing, world is moving forward. Our generation, future generations will be connected to the knowledge society. The biggest asset that we have in our nation is our people. The human resource will be upskilled, training will be provided, talent will be developed. So we will have a level of workforce that will be deserved and that will be required by the employers, by the factories, by the new investors. It is about empowering individuals in this journey through educational reforms, allowing young learners to learn through a joyful experience, graduate to the level that the countries that are aligned with the country's plans and policies, to develop a country through our research and development initiatives, to create a conducive environment. It will be the bedrock, it will be the foundation for a new future that we are creating. The SME sector, as in many other countries, plays a crucial role in generating employment, in contributing to the GDP. Many SMEs are struggling at the moment, burdened with the debt. Similar to the country, the debt of SME sector will be offered for restructuring. Suitable financial solutions will be provided. Technology will be provided. Advisory services will be extended to allow them to expand to their full potential to contribute to the national development. Market access will be provided to them. Support will be extended. State will not them let down. State is to look after SME sector. They do not have the level of wherewith and the resources that are required to take themselves to the next level. That's the role of the government. NPP will bridge that role, provide the hope to reach aspirations, to achieve dreams of small and medium sector businesses, allow them to grow and graduate to the next level. The SOE sector reforms that are necessary. Certain institutions required to be reformed, restructured, to introduce the level of governance, to bring about the transparency and accountability without the political intervention. Instead of state institutions being used to achieve politicians' aspirations, they'll be aligned with the national policies to deliver the aspirations of people. KPIs to deliver the expectations of people by these state institutions. In doing so, we will invite investments. Private, public, people participations models will be explored to take these institutions to improve their efficiency, to improve their contribution to the national economy, to make sure taxpayers will not be burdened with the non-performing state institutions. It is an open forum to hear to their suggestions as well. By implementing these initiatives, it's not only about the economy, it's about the social transformation as well. In a society of law-binding people, together as Sri Lankans, it's not about whether we are Sinhalese, Tamils or Muslims. It is irrespective of the race, religion and the caste, irrespective of whether we are from the north or the south or from the east, to get together as Sri Lankans, as one nation, to take this country forward. That is what these policies are all about. It is about, thank you. It is about connecting our nation to the global economy. There are low-hanging fruits that we can explore. Tourism sector, IT sector, agricultural sector, fisheries sector. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of trawlers are stuck in the shores, unable to go to the ocean to bring about the bounties that we deserve. We have put forward policies to encourage agricultural sector, tourism sector, fisheries, manufacturers, service sector to come and join hands to share the benefits of this economic resurgence. It is about creating an inclusive society. In this journey, no one will be left behind. Children, elders, expecting mothers, disabled, differently abled people, everyone is invited. Everyone will be looked after in the process. Resources will be allocated by the government to look after the vulnerable, to recognize the role women play in this society, to take the economy and the country forward. In the care economy that we are looking forward, their contribution will be recognized and it will be rewarded accordingly. So let's take this opportunity to take the country forward. Today is the beginning of that new journey. Once again, it is about to give life to hopes and dreams of millions of Sri Lankans. It's about starting the new renaissance that we are looking forward to deliver the people's mandate. So let's join hands to do it. Let's do it. Thank you very much.